Good morning, students. Today we are going to study chapter 6, Blue Wednesday of class 3. So, what is the name of the chapter? Blue Wednesday. Now, what do you mean by Blue Wednesday? Do Wednesday is full of blue day? No, aren't mean that. It means that the first Wednesday of every month was a perfect awful day on which the trustee come and speak to orphan students. This beautiful story is being written by Jean Webster. Jean Webster is an American writer. The main character of the story is Jerusha Abbott. Okay, this girl is Jerusha Abbott and her matron Mrs. Lippett. Okay, now talking about Jerusha Abbott of orphan child. Orphan means anath, and her age was 18. She was elder amongst all the orphan children. They used to live in a very old orphanage, and the owner of the orphanage was Mr. Greer. So, we'll start the chapter here. The first Wednesday of every month was awful day, to be awaited with great fear and handled with courage and forgotten with speed. Every floor had to be spotless, every chair dustless, and every bed without a wrinkle. Okay, everything was neat and clean, means perfect. Okay, 97 squirming little orphans had to be scrubbed and combed and buttoned into neat clothes, means all the girls, orphan girls, how much? 97 they were. Every floor had to be spotless, every chair dustless, and every bed without a wrinkle. Okay, means everything was perfect, neat and clean. 97 squirming little orphans had to be scrubbed and combed and buttoned into neat clothes. So all the 97 orphans, squirming means moving around a lot, all were roaming here and there. So they were that 97 little orphans had to be scrubbed, means neatly they have to bath, comb their and everything. Their clothes should be neat and clean, and all 97 reminded of all of their manners and told to say yes sir, no sir whenever trustee spoke. Means all the days it was they were not living neat and clean. They means very dirty. They were means very dirty. But on this day, what happened? All the 97 little orphans, they were bathed, combed neatly, buttoned neatly, means neat clothes they were wearing, because trustee will come na, that's why like that they were doing. It was a distressing time, means difficult. Distressing means difficult time, and poor Jerusha Abbott, being the oldest orphan, had to bear the burden of it. Means all this poor Jerusha Abbott, she was the oldest orphan, means oldest, very old, means not because among this 97 student orphan, she was the oldest, had to bear the burden of it. This particular first Wednesday, like its predecessors, means previous day, finally passed by. Jerusha escaped from the pantry where she had been making sandwiches for the orphan's guest. Okay, she used to make sandwiches for the guest and returned upstairs to do her regular work. Her special care was room F. Okay, her special care room was F, occupied by 11 little children ranging from 4 to 7 years. Means 4 to 7. These 11 children were from 4 to 7 years old. Jerusha assembled her charges, straightened their rumpled frocks, means not smooth. Okay, wiped their nose and started them in an orderly line towards the dining room to engage them for half an hour with bread, milk and pudding. Okay, then she sat down on the window seat, leaning her head against the cool glass. What happened? She sat down on the window seat, Then leaning her head against the cool glass, means air was coming, cool air. She had been on her feet since 5 that morning, scolded and hurried by a nervous matron. She had been on her feet since 5 that morning. That what happened? Her matron. She scolded and hurried her to come. Now, Mrs. Lippett behind the scene did not always maintain the calm manner because she was always scolding manner only she was talking, with which she faced an audience of trustee and lady visitors. Okay. The day had ended quite successfully as far as she knew, because all time she is doing like that only. Before one day, everything this keeping neat and clean, and the trustee will come and then they will know that this matron is very good, keeping it very nicely, all the orphan children. But exactly it was not like that. Okay, she was fooling everybody. The trustee and the visiting committee had made their rounds and read their reports and drunk their tea, and now were hurrying home to forget their brothersome little charges for another month. Okay, means for causing difficulty for another month. They were hurrying home because that day is completed. Every checking and everything is gone good. All the teas and food they drank and everything, it was perfect. So no problem for them. Jerusha Abbott, you are wanted in the office, and I think you would better hurry up. Tommy Dillon said. One boy, Tommy Dillon, came and said, Jerusha Abbott, you are wanted in the office. You have to means matron called. To whom? To Jerusha. So Tommy Dillon came shouting up the stairs. Jerusha wrenched herself from the window and asked, "Who wants me?" Okay. Who wants me? Friend means pulled suddenly. Okay. Mrs. Lippett in the office wants you. Who told? Tommy Dillon. Jerusha went down wondering what could have gone wrong. She thought, anything, did I did any mistake? That she is calling me for scolding. She thought like that only. Okay. Were the sandwiches not thin enough? Were there cells in the nut cakes? Had a lady visitor seen the hall in Shushi's hawthorn stocking? Means these things he was thinking, any mistake did I did? That she will scold me now. Matron will. The lower hall had not been lighted, and as she came downstairs, the last trustee stood at the open door that led outside. Okay. Now Jerusha caught only a fleeting impression of the man. Means this fleeting means shadow. In light, fleeting means lasting for a short time. She showed this shadow. Okay. And the impression consisted entirely of the tallness. He was waving his arm towards an automobile waiting outside. As it sprang into motion and approached, the glaring headlights threw the man's shadow sharply. Okay, this shadow and sharply against the wall inside. The shadow pictured grotesquely elongated, means unpleasant, long and thin. This shadow was unpleasant, long and thin. Legs and arms that ran along the floor and up the wall of the corridor. Means shadow, according to light, this shadow came. It looked like a huge wavering spider. Daddy's long leg. Okay. The story also came from Daddy's long leg. So it was waving like a spider. Jerusha, anxious, prone changed to a quick laughter. She advanced to the office and presented a smiling face to Mrs. Lippett. Now, to her surprise, the matron was also, if not exactly smiling, at the least appreciably pleasant. She wore an expression almost as pleasant as the one she donned for visitors. Means what happened? The matron's expression was like how she when visitors come, put on, don't means put on. When the visitors came to meet the matron, like how the expression was, like same expression was with Jerusha Abbott. Whose expression? Mrs. Lippett. Okay. Jerusha sat down on the nearest chair and waited. Did you notice the gentleman who has just gone? Who said? Matron said. And I show his bag. Who said? Jerusha Abbott said. I show its back. His back. He is one of our most affluent trustee. Means having a lot of money. Okay, affluent means पैसे वाला ट्रस्टी मीन्स ज़्यादा डोनेशन देता है and has given large sums of money towards the orphan supports. I cannot mention his name as he wished to remain unknown. मैं उसका नाम नहीं ले सकती क्योंकि उसने मना किया है. Jerusha's eyes widened slightly. She was not accustomed to being summoned to the office to discuss the eccentricities of trustee with the matron. Okay, means accustomed means used to, called behavior that is strange. Okay, that the behavior was strange. This gentleman has taken an interest in several of our boys. So the matron was saying this gentleman had taken interest in 4 of our boys. You remember Charles Benton and Henry Frazee. Means these 2 boys also was orphan boy. They were both sent to college by this trustee and both have repaid with hard work and success. So that these 2 orphan boy was sent by this trustee to the college, and now they are working, and with their success they repaid it back. So far his philanthropies means practice of helping the needy had been directed only towards the boys. Means that this man only showed his helping means only this man was helping to the boys. But this time I have never been able to interest him in slightest degree in any of the girls in the institute. Then ये मैट्रन बोल रही है मुझे पता ही नहीं था कि वो लड़की में भी इंटरेस्ट दिखाएगा कि वो आगे पढ़े. No matter how deserving, he does not, I may tell you, cares for girls. So today at the regular meeting, the question of your future was brought up. So आज मीटिंग में तुम्हारे बारे में डिस्कस हुआ. Mrs. Lippett paused. Then she stopped. Okay, paused. Then resumed in a slow, calm manner. Usually, as you know, the children are not kept after they are 16. तुमको पता है 16 साल के बाद बच्चे को ऑर्फन में नहीं रखना पड़ता है. But an exception was made in your case. You had finished school at 14. And having done so well in your studies, it was decided to let you go on the village high school. तो तुमको village high school में भेजा जा रहा है. Now you are finishing that, and of course the orphans cannot be responsible any longer for your support. As it is, you have had 2 years more than most. So Mrs. Lippett overlooked the fact that Jerusha had worked hard for her board during those 2 years. Okay, and that the convenience of the orphans had come first and her education second. Okay, as I say, the question of your future was brought up and your record was discussed thoroughly. So Mrs. Lippett continued, you have done well in school in certain branches, and it seems your work in English also is brilliant. Now Miss Pritchard, who is one of your visiting committee, is also on the school board, and she made a speech in your favor. Who? Miss Pritchard made a favor speech for Jerusha Abbott. She also read aloud an essay that you had written. Means Mrs. Lippett is saying, Mrs. Lippett is saying that what essay you wrote about Blue Wednesday. She made a speech in your favor and read aloud an essay that you had written. Now Jerusha looked down guiltily. She was looking down guiltily. Why? Because she wrote Blue Wednesday. Blue Wednesday is same essay according to the orphans. Because what case was happening on orphans, the essay is written according to that basis only. Because Blue Wednesday what? Every time it is dirty, But when the trustee is going to come on first, yeah, means in Wednesday, every month of the Wednesday, then what happened? Everything before one day, everything is perfect. Okay, that essay only is written by Jerusha Abbott. So Blue Wednesday. So they all the trustee, they made a speech in the favor of Jerusha. It seemed to me that you showed little gratitude, means feeling of being thankful, in holding up to ridicules, means comments that make something or someone look silly. The institution that has done so much for you, you had not managed to be funny, I doubt, if you would have been forgiven. Okay? तुमको अगर माफ़ कर दिया जाता तो तुमने जो किया वो गलत है. बट फॉर्चुनेटली फॉर यू द जेंटलमैन हु हैज़ जस्ट लेफ्ट अपीयर्स टू हैव ए गुड सेंस ऑफ ह्यूमर. उनका सेंस ऑफ ह्यूमर बहुत गुड है, इसीलिए वो इस ऐसे को नज़र रखते हुए मीन्स फॉर दिस ऐसे ओनली he has offered to send you to college. To college? Jerusha eyes grew big, means he was shocked. Okay. Mrs. Lippett nodded. He discussed the terms with me. They are unusual. The gentleman believes that you have originality. He is planning to educate you to become a writer. So, a writer? Who said? Jerusha's mind was puzzled. Means he was shocked. Means what I am going to hear. First, he wants to send to me college and also wants me to educate for a writer. So the Jerusha was repeating the same word. That is his wish. He is giving you a very generous allowance. Means pocket money also giving. This is planned on the matter in details. You are to remain here through the summer, and Miss Pritchard had kindly offered to observe your outfits. Your board and tuition will be paid directly to the college, and you will receive an additional allowance, means the pocket money of $35 a month. Okay, the money will be sent to you by the gentleman's private secretary. Private secretary, you know, a person whose job is to deal with important affairs of a business person, means personal. Okay, once a month you will get your pocket money through that private secretary, and in return you have to write a letter of acknowledgement once a month, means thankful letter you have to write. You are not to thank him for the money, as he doesn't care to have that mentioned. He doesn't want you to mention thank you for the money, but you are to write a letter telling about your progress in your studies. Okay, your progress means how you are studying and the details of your daily life. Just such a letter as you would write to your parents if they were living. अगर तुम्हारे पेरेंट्स होते उनको जैसा लेटर भेजती वैसा ही लेटर उनको हर महीने every month you have to write. These letters will be addressed to Mr. John Smith and will be sent to the secretary. ये लेटर तुमको लिखना है मिस्टर जॉन स्मिथ. ओके, द gentleman's name is not John Smith, but he prefers to remain unknown. उसका नाम जॉन स्मिथ नहीं है, बट उसने वही नाम दिया. His reason in requiring the letter is that he thinks nothing so encourages ability in literally expression as letter writing. तो तुमको लेटर लिख कर प्रैक्टिस करना है. ओके, दैट्स वाई यू मीन्स जर्शा अबाउट को लेटर लिखना पड़ेगा. सिंस यू हैव नो फैमिली with whom to correspond, he desires you to write in his way. Okay, also he wishes to keep track of your progress. He will never answer your letter. वो कभी तुम्हारे लेटर का जवाब नहीं देंगे. As he detests letter writing, this monthly letter are absolutely obligatory. Means detest means dislike, something that you must do on your part. They are the only payment that Mr. Smith requires. I hope that you will always be respectful in tone and will reflect credit on your training. You have to improve your training, means he wants you to become a writer, then you have to prove it that you are doing well. You must remember that you are writing to a trustee of the John Grier's home. Okay. Now Jerusha's eyes were at the door. In a moment of great excitement, she wished to escape and think. She rose and took a step backward. Yes, ma'am, thank you. I think if that's all, I must go and sew a patch on Freddy's Perkins trouser. Means that orphan boy whose trouser is tore little, so she wants to sew it. The door closed behind her. Okay. So understood, student? If any doubt, contact me.